Hey guys! Wow, okay, my forehead looks very. Alright, y'all just gonna have to bear with me. Yo! Bruh, it's crazy. It's crazy in these streets, yo. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, it's 10:09. I actually got home at 10:10. No, I actually got home at 10 o'clock. But, I was just texting my coworker because today I don't know. Today might have been the craziest shift ever in my 1.5 years of working. Almost 2 years. It's really been the craziest shift ever in my 2 years of working. I know 2 years does not sound like a lot. Maybe if I had 10 years in or something, maybe I would have seen more. But so far, today is really like hit. It's really been crazy. Like, guys, it's crazy. I just can't believe it. It's 10 p.m. This is when I'm coming back from work. Like, it's crazy. I don't even know where to start. Like, it's literally since I came in to work, it's been a lot going down. And today I was charged, which I really, 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 really hate. I hate being charge nurse because it just added responsibility on top of the craziness. So we all know that we're in this corona season. We're in this coronavirus outbreak, pandemic, whatever you might call it. And there's been a lot of um, adjustments that the hospitals have had to make. A lot of hospitals are behind. A lot of hospitals are kind of ahead of, preparation. I would say mine is in between because it's kind of like every week we have something new. Like every week is always a new rule. Every week is always a new implementation. Every week is always a new protocol. So to me, it sounds like we're still like doing trial and error on things. So it's been crazy. Like I would be off for 3 days, come back as something new. I'll be gone, I'll come back as something else. And just in terms of like how things are ran, one day like I really want to like show you guys what's really going on at my hospital. Um, Let me know. I'm gonna do a poll if you want me to do like a little vlog, little snippet or whatever. Either probably gonna be on my phone because I don't know if I can bring my camera. It'll probably be on my phone. I don't want to make too many promises, but if I can bring my camera, I don't know. But yeah, I just want to show you guys what's really going on. Like, this virus, like it's changed a lot of people, like a lot of things at my hospital. I'm sure this happens in most hospitals, but for mine, when you first come in to work, they're checking you. Like, they're asking you these questions, like, do you have shortness of breath? Do you have this? Do you have that? Which, in my opinion, don't really make no sense because I feel like if I'm coughing or something, I wouldn't come to work. Like, it's common sense. Why would I come to work? And if you ask me if I've had shortness of breath or coughing, I would say, like, it didn't make sense to me. But whatever, protocol, whatever. So they ask you if you have shortness of breath, if you have any cough or any flu-like symptoms. And then if you say no, I guess they let you into the building. And then they check your temperature every day. They do like temporal, so it's just like a light that beams through your forehead and it gives you the temperature. So I guess if it's too high, they don't even let you in the building. And then there's a mask you have to put on every day, 24/7. Um, but as nurses and other healthcare workers and people that are going to be dealing with patients, we have to go and get our N95. Now, this N95 is only for it's only for 12 hours. And when they first stated this, it's been craziness and all that stuff because it don't make no sense. But this is something that we've had to live with. Understanding that we're gonna have one mask for just one shift. So there's that. And then so what I normally do, I have my N95 mask. So it's the one mostly for patients that have possibility of spreading germs and stuff through their breathing, maybe because like of their yeah, because of the breathing, because of how the germ is spread. Some are spread through air and stuff like that. So just to protect yourself, I always wear my N95, then I wear just a regular mask underneath, and that's how I carry on my day. So literally from here down here, you're not seeing any part of me. One thing I really hate about that is that sometimes I get dents here, I get marks here, and I get scared that, these things are not gonna go away, and they're gonna make like this scar that's not gonna go away. So far, things have been they've been okay. Whoa, my edges are crazy. Jeez, I'm so sorry, guys. Didn't have to see that. But my thing is here. Wow, I look sleepy. Whoa. Okay, so there's that. And then what else happens? And then I come to work. Oh, they give me a face shield for the day. It's like this little headband thingy. I've been trying to like fix my hair up, which is another thing. Me. I've been trying to fix my hair up. These dreads are long, like they are touching my butt now. So I've been trying to figure out ways to just style them in a way that they're easily contained. I like the whole bun look. I'm not a fan of low buns, but at this point I have no choice. So I've been doing the low bun look, but it's been hard to put certain things on, so I'm gonna figure things out. I definitely don't want to take this hair out because I really love these dreads and how they look on me, so I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna finesse it. But back to what's happened today. So apparently, according to the news, this week is supposed to be our peak week where we're gonna have the highest patients, we're gonna have the highest COVID cases, confirmed cases, all that stuff. Yesterday at work, one of the managers and assistant directors, whatever, they came to our floor, and they were basically telling me that there's a chance and possibility, more so saying that this is what's going to be the new thing, like, because them saying possibility makes it seem like it's not going to happen, but it did happen, that they're going to increase their patient ratio. For ICUs, normally the ratio is 1 nurse to 2 patients because of how sick they are. Now it can be 1 to 3. And I heard today some ICUs were having 1 to 4, which is crazy. Like, for those of you that are not in the healthcare field, think about someone that's very, very sick, needs constant monitoring, depends on medicine, depends on machines to keep them alive, and needs to be closely watched. Imagine 4 of them. And then these patients, you have to put on these gowns, these masks, these eye shields, you have to put the gloves, you have to put this, like, all these stuff just to go to a patient's room. And it's like back and forth, back and forth. Imagine doing that that's really time consuming, time wasting. It's frustrating. So I can only imagine how they're handling it in the ICU. In the step down ICUs, normally the ratio is 1 patient to 4, 1 nurse to 4 patients. And the patients, they're still critical, but they're a little more stable. And sometimes, like, with the way things are as far as like bed availability, sometimes we have pretty sick people in the step down ICU. So they're going to increase that to 1 to 5, which is ridiculous to me because I'm pretty sure these patients are going to be still critical. And when they're also in isolation, being that they have some kind of infection or bacteria or whatever, you have to put on these gowns and gloves and a face mat. Like, this is so much. And for the regular med-surg floor, they said that the normally is 1 nurse to 6 patients, but it's normally going to be 1 nurse to 8 patients, or even 9. Honestly, for med-surg, it was kind of like 1 nurse to as many as could be, depending on the moment, which is just crazy to me. Like, I just can't believe this. Because I work on the trauma floor, so they basically took all our trauma patients and other, patients, they took them off and took them to a designated floor, and basically they're making my floor a COVID floor. So everyone that's positive for COVID, everyone that's pending results, they're all sent to our floor. So this happened within a span of 12 hours. We had like half the floor sent up, so we had to call, give a report, do this, do that, send them up, like all this stuff. And then every like hour, every 30 minutes, I would say, people just came up from the emergency room. Some of them will call us ahead of time and let us know. Some would just pop in and just drop them off. And it was just crazy. Like, I barely had time to even eat or anything. Um, Literally, I think I remember vividly. I only ate for 5 minutes because I remember clocking in at through 5:15 p.m. and when I was done eating, I clocked out. It was 5:20. And I don't think anyone else really got breaks. And then another thing was that lots of employees have been calling out sick, or some of them they've shown symptoms and have been asked to leave, because you have to take if you're showing any symptoms, you have to quarantine yourself for 14 days or whatever. I don't know what the protocol is for that. And then people are calling out, and then there's a high influx of patients, so it's been a crazy imbalance. um and even like people transferring these sick patients over to our floor, like it's no longer the transport team. Like they had like just anybody, like literally anybody, son. Like I'm like, I remember vividly this lady. I asked her, "Oh, where are you from?" Because she didn't have the uniform that normally the transporters have, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm a transplant coordinator, but I'm working. I'm gonna take on the role as a nurse in the ED." And she was basically saying how like normally her uniforms are just business casual and white coat. So she normally works on like the administrative management kind of side of things, and they shipped her down to the emergency room to act as a nurse, and she's bringing up transporting a patient around. Like, I don't know, it was just funny to me how crazy like things have been and how much change has happened. And she was telling me how the emergency room, like, it's really packed, like unsafely packed. Like, people are just like body to body close, which, oh, I don't even know how people do it. Shout out to all my emergency room nurses, because I would never like even survive in that kind of setting. Like, I'm claustrophobic. Like, not like I'm claustrophobic. I don't really like physical touch like that. So if you're really too close to me, like, it's gonna be a problem. So yeah, that's what she was telling me. And she was just telling me how there's so many people there. When you turn around, there's someone there. Like, it's just so many people, patients, doctors, nurses. And that just sounds so unsafe to me. But honestly, it's just crazy how a lot of things have shifted. There's been a lot of systems that have been in place that have kind of like changed. Like, all just to accommodate what's going on in this society. Um, as charge nurse, not only was I like taking care of my patients, but I was taking the burden because my coworkers were all floats, and one of them just got out of orientation, so he's still kind of new on things. The other one was precepting this girl who is new. Like, I don't know, it was just a weird dynamic. So I kind of was helping out myself and other people, picking up other people's slack. Complaints, there are a lot of complaints like from patients, because they felt like, this, that, and the third, can you call my family, da 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 da, no one's coming to my room, da 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 da. And it was just so much going on. As far as even transferring patients to other floors, some floors were just being like rude and stuff, so then they'll ask for me. Let's say there was a patient that had to come to our floor and no one was ready, they'll ask for me. Like, literally, I was nurse and manager at the same time. But honestly, the only good thing that I can say is that I really composed myself. Like, y'all, I've noticed, like, I don't know if it's just the work setting or just, I don't know, but I be getting mad like at work. It just, sometimes work just gets me mad. But in a situation like this would have been the perfect response. Not perfect, but like it would have been my ideal response to just be so angry, be so like um off the edge, be so like irritated easily, yelling at people and all that stuff. Um when I first came in and saw what was going on, I was like, you know, Michelle, just don't stress yourself out. Whatever you can do, just do it. I can't kill myself. Like, I literally cannot kill myself. So that's what I try to do. Like, I don't know how I did it, but I thank God, because one thing I do is pray every morning, especially for patience. I pray for patience because I know that in some areas I do lack it. I pray for um, compassion, understanding, being able to understand people, and to just have that heart of compassion, because that's the job that I'm doing here. So I do try and make sure that I keep that as a goal. um, I pray for other things as well, but I just can't remember it. But I did very well. Like, I didn't snap at people as I normally would. I advocated a lot for my people. I made sure everyone was okay. I offered to help. Yo, these PPE, son, they make me so hot. Like, I literally can't breathe. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Like, I was able to compose myself, and I'm very proud, because not once did I yell at a coworker. Not once did I, like, you know, be rude or something. And I think also humility plays a good part, being able to acknowledge, you know, your faults and say sorry. To the patients that complained that I was late, I apologize. I didn't, like, normally I would have said something smart, or I would have said something else, but I apologized. Being able to listen, and I think I feel really good about that. And I thank God I didn't. What just happened? What just happened? Did my battery die? Don't tell me. Oof. Okay. I just thank God that I was able to tackle today like a G. Like, I really did that. But yeah. Yeah. And another thing, they've been trying to give us free meals at work, but I don't really mess with the hospital food. But they ordered halal, guys. What is this? This is chicken and beef combo. This right here. Um, I can rock with it. I can rock with it. You know, after work, I looked at the time. It was 9:40 something. I was like, wow, Michelle, I can't believe you're going home this late. But then I remember they told me that they have food upstairs. So I went upstairs, got me food. Well, they gave me the menus. Oh my gosh, it's beef and chicken. Like, it's really like halal food. Like, it's, and by halal, guys, like, it's not like some fake junk. Not saying that it's gonna be fake, but like, it's good. That was nice of them. Um, I was kind of upset. I mean, I know I held my composure well, but I was still kind of upset at the end of my shift because of how stressful today was. But the fact that they were able to offer this, and this is I don't know. This is like really, it's good food. So like, I really appreciate that. And they got me a box of chocolate covered pretzels. That's also nice too. I think we're moving in the right direction. I know my hospital don't got money like the rest of the other hospitals, but because they were telling me how other hospitals have like a table, a platter of food, and all that stuff, which I'm kind of jealous about. But it's fine. I felt really appreciated, and it makes me feel like all my hard work that I put in today, a little bit of it didn't go to waste. Let me think of what else happened. Yeah, it was just emotionally stressful. I thank God for off days. These off days, I'm really about to self-care myself. Like, y'all not about to hear from me. No, but today's gonna be different. You guys need to stay safe. Be safe. Oh, it was dark today too. Some people, a lot of employees have died. A lot of people's loved ones have died. I actually know some employees that died, which is sad. but we're all going through this stuff. This morning, some lady at the nursing office was just crying to me about people that died. I asked her one question, and she's bursting into tears. But you can tell everyone is so like choked up. Everyone is so bottled up, and sometimes all we need is to encourage each other, show love to each other. We are all we got, especially as healthcare workers. We have to look out for each other. Um, yeah, advocate for each other, yo. Like the way I fought today for my staff to get some proper PPE. I was like, nah, they gonna hear about me today. And I really tried my best. So also advocating for people. Um, you guys don't need to be worried about me. Seriously, I appreciate everyone that's checked up on me, said nice things about me, praised about me. I really appreciate and take everything all. But honestly, I'm not afraid. So neither should you be about me. Be thankful to God that I am covered by His blood. Be thankful to God that He is protecting me, because I know I am protected. So all your prayers or well wishes are blessings to me, but don't for once be scared for me. All right, guys, it's like 10:30. Yo, I talked for what? It's like over 15 minutes. Whoa, 20 minutes? Wow, I'm a talker. All right, guys, so that's what it is today. Man, if I had known, I would have definitely recorded this on my cute camera. Like, this quality is not gonna suffice. So you guys might see this, or you guys might see a better looking version. Maybe if I look a little prettier. But I think I like this because it gives like authentic vibes. But then I look crazy, so like I don't understand. Yo, I'm wildin'. But good night, guys. Today's definitely taught me strength. I thank God that I was able to make it through this shift, man. This shift was crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I made it through. My cousin works in the ED, so I'm going to go and check up on him, see how he's doing, because I know he's probably going through it. But we're all going to be together. We're all going to go through this. I'm praying for everybody, sending my love and comfort to anyone if you've lost anybody. Understand that God is still faithful. Understand that God doesn't punish you. He doesn't cause, he doesn't, yeah, I don't want people are thinking that this is, I don't know how to say it, but everything good and perfect comes from God. So this is not, God, but God is still here in the midst of this. Everything happens for a reason. I'm sending love and comfort to everybody. Be safe. We're all going to make it through this. And yeah. Bye.